Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning or good evening, depending on what time of day you happen to be watching this video. Obviously, this is Dr. Salas, and I just want to sincerely express how much I miss seeing you all in class every day and being able to say, "Good afternoon, everyone," to you in person. I also just want to sincerely express that I hope that you all are doing well as can be during this time. I know that I'm continuously sending out emails stating that if you need any additional support or extensions to feel free to reach out to me, but I just wanted to reiterate that here. Please keep in touch and let me know how you all are doing, and let me know if I can be of any assistance to you as we continue to move forward in this semester in this online format. Today's short video will be an outline of the changes that I have made to the semester so that we are all aware of how the semester will operate moving forward. To begin, I'm obviously on our Canvas course shell, and I want to draw your attention to a few areas where you'll be able to find the most relevant and helpful information to you. To begin, I want to draw your attention to the left-hand side of the screen where it says Files. Within this file, you're going to see, I want us to go to our syllabus and course calendar, and within that file, you're going to see a new file stating Original Syllabus and Calendar. Within that file, you'll find the original syllabus and calendar that we had for our semester. But below that, you're going to see the revised syllabus for the course. In this video, I'll be showing you all the key changes that have been made to the syllabus so that you are aware of what those changes are. And I'm still finalizing the readings for the semester, but will notify you when the revisions to the calendar are finalized and when the revised calendar is available within Canvas. So today I'm going to take a few minutes to go over a few key changes to the syllabus and let you know what the workload will look like, what the key assignments are going to be going forward, and I'll also give a little bit of detail on the pass no credit and how it will affect our class. If you find yourself having any questions after watching this video, please send me an email and I'll be happy to clarify any questions that you have. Although I will try to be as clear as possible within this video so that we can all be on the same page as to what we will be doing going forward over the next 4 to 5 weeks of the semester. So to begin, I'll open up the files for the syllabus and I'll be walking you through a few key changes for the semester. Within the syllabus, I want to draw your attention to my office hours at the very beginning. I will be holding office hours weekly on Monday and Wednesday during our previously scheduled regular class time between 2:30 and 3:45. If those times between 2:30 and 3:45 don't work for you, please just send me an email and I will be sure to adjust my schedule to work with you. Please just give me about 24 to 36 hours in advance notice so that I can make sure that I clear my schedule to work around your schedule. All office hours will be by appointment. We will meet via WebEx as either a video or audio conference. To schedule an appointment to speak to me, I ask that you please email me at this email address here, the csalas2@uncc.edu. And then we will set up a scheduled time and we will be meeting via WebEx. And this is the link to the URL in which we will be utilizing. And again, we can meet via video or audio conferencing. If you would like to do audio conferencing so that you don't have to have your webcam on, then just let me know that when you schedule your appointment and I will forward you the information so that you may call in to the WebEx meeting. So now that I've covered office hours, I want to go ahead and scroll through to the syllabus and go over the logistics for the course. I'm going to turn your attention specifically to the middle of page 3 of the syllabus, where it says grade distribution and the statement on pass, no credit. So you'll notice that the total number of points for the course has changed. Originally, the total number of points for the semester was 1,000 points, and that is now 700 points. So with this in mind, the maximum amount of points that you can earn for the course is 700, which means that if you earn between 700 and 630 points, you will receive an A. Anything between 629 to 560 will be a B. Anything between 559 and 490 will be a C. Anything between 480 and 420 will be a D. And anything below 420 will be considered an F. And I just want to clarify here and provide a short statement on the pass, no credit grading policy set forth by the Faculty Executive Committee. So the committee has created an exception to the UNC Charlotte grading policy for the spring 2020 semester. As stated by this policy, I will continue to grade your assignments and provide you with a letter grade at the end of the semester. If you are happy with your letter grade at the end of the semester, there's nothing that you need to do. You can just take that letter grade that you received. However, if you are unhappy with your letter grade, you have the right to choose to replace your letter grade with a pass or no credit option. To clarify, anything between an A, B, C, or D can qualify as a pass, and an F can be considered a no credit. I should also clarify that if you replace your A, B, C, or D grade with pass, the letter grade will not be reflected in your GPA, and you will receive credit for the course. So that gives you the option to receive credit for the course, but not have the grade affect your GPA. In the same way, if you earn an F for the course, you can ask to replace the F with a no credit. With this option, you won't receive credit for the class, but the F won't appear on your transcript and it won't affect your GPA. A little bit of a breakdown of what exactly this means for our class. For example, in this class, you need to earn a minimum of 420 points to receive a D in the course. At the end of the semester, if, for example, you have 425 points, I will submit a final grade of a D for the course. You would then have the option to speak to the registrar and petition that the grade be changed from a D to a pass. I'm clarifying this for you all so that you know exactly where you need to stand in this course. I want you all to know what your options are because a number of you have varying situations as we transition to online learning, and things may continue to evolve for you as the semester moves forward. You all have been doing an excellent job in this course up to this point, and I want to continue to help you succeed. But I also want you to clearly know what your options are for the course. If you have any questions on this as we continue to move forward, please send me an email or schedule an appointment to speak with me. All right, so next I want to turn your attention to how we will go about achieving those 700 points. To break it down, the first writing project that you had for the class was your Essay 1. That was worth 100 points. Essay number 2 is also worth 100 points. The final essay for the course, however, will be worth 150 points. And I'm going to go ahead and now point out that these were the original major assignments for the course. I have eliminated the projects that we will no longer be doing, and these are now the revised major assignments for the remainder of the course. So here you will see Essay 2 at 100 points. Essay 3, which is forthcoming, will be worth those 150 points. But you'll also notice that going forward, you will have a few more discussions posts, a total of 7 more discussions posts, but the value of each post has changed. The value of each post is now 15 points, and you'll also notice that I have added one new assignment, a weekly response post that is worth 10 points. In this weekly response post, I'm asking you all to respond to 2 of your classmates' original posts that they have done throughout the course of the week on the readings. For this, you can respond to 2 students on the same group of readings, or you can respond to 2 students on 2 different readings. So for example, you can respond to 2 students on Monday's readings, or you can respond to 1 student on Monday's readings and 1 student's post on Wednesday's readings. Either one is acceptable as long as throughout the week you have a cumulative 2 response posts to classmates. Those 2 response posts will be considered 10 points total. So each response post requires 2 responses. Those 2 will be 10 points total. All right. Also, just as a reminder, you can always respond to more than 2 students, but a minimum of 2 is what is required for that grade. Below here, you'll also notice that you have 2 formative assignments for essay number 3. You'll have your draft and your peer review. And with that, we will finally reach the total of 700 points possible for the semester. Lastly, I'm going to be showing you a few of the revised course policies that I have changed from the original syllabus. I first want to draw your attention to the fact that there is no longer an attendance policy. The attendance policy used to sit right above here, above University Policy 409. That policy has since been removed since we have moved into an online format. The next major change to the syllabus and course comes down below in regards to late work. So I'm going to now discuss with you all this concept of late work and this new edition, final deadlines. So our new late work policy is that you will not be penalized for late work that is submitted to the course. Every assignment going forward will have an assignment due date and time. but you will not be penalized if you submit the assignment but after that due date and time. The only caveat to this is that if you happen throughout the course to get behind on your discussions post and weekly response post, you must have all of your discussions post and your weekly response post submitted no later than 11:59 p.m. on April 29th. Anything submitted after this deadline will not be counted towards the final grade, but anything submitted before this deadline will be included in the final grade. I also want to make note of essay number 3's deadline. Essay number 3 is expected to be submitted by 4 p.m. on Monday, May 4th. This essay will only be accepted late if you have emailed me in advance to request an extension. The only reason why this deadline is being enforced is because late submissions can adversely affect my reporting of your final grade in the course. So again, you will have the option to submit the assignment late if a situation arises that requires you to take more time, but I am requiring that you communicate with me in the event that this occurs. It is only if you email me and speak to me about the possibility of an extension for this final assignment that an extension will be granted. All right, so those are all of the major changes that I have made to the syllabus. I'm going to go ahead and show you all what you will be doing for the next few weeks of the semester. So we'll go ahead and click out of this. Remember, one more time, off of our Canvas course shell, you come to Files. From here, you click on Syllabus and Calendar, and here you will see the revised syllabus to review anything that we just went over. So back to our homepage, you will notice that we're going to keep the same format going forward for our weekly work. Here, you will click on week 12, and it'll draw you to this. Let's go ahead and refresh. So here you will see that we will keep the same format. Here's the revised syllabus. This will be updated as soon as the calendar is finalized. This is where you will submit essay number 2's final draft. This is where you will submit your discussions post. And this right here, week 12's response post, you won't actually be able to submit anything in this assignment, but you will see a grade reflected in the grade book once I have determined that your discussions, that you have responded to 2 classmates' posts within the discussions for the week. So for this week, we're going to be reading Linda Adler-Kastner and Elizabeth Wardle's Concept 1, Writing is a Social and Rhetorical Activity, out of their book titled Naming What We Know. So this reading is going to introduce you to the field of writing studies. And so for the next few weeks of the semester, we're going to be putting our conversations of rhetoric and literacy in combination with writing studies. And this chapter is an introduction into that field. As you're reading through this chapter, I want you all to keep in mind the staples from the course. So who is the audience? What is the purpose? What is the author trying to get across to their audience? And why are they writing this piece? And who are they writing this piece to? I also want you to keep in mind anything that you find compelling or confusing about this piece. And next week, we will begin putting these together in these 3 disciplines: rhetoric, literacy, and writing studies in conversation. So that's all I have for you today. I look forward to continuing to work with you all over the course of the semester, even if it's in this virtual online space. I'll be in touch later on in the week with announcements and updates, but until then, continue to take care of yourselves. Hopefully we all continue to stay healthy and well. And again, send me an email if you would like to meet or if you have any questions.